Could you close that door?
You said before the game, it's got to be the challenges to do it as collectively. It looked like everybody contributed today.
Yeah, I thought, all around, the defense very good, the rebounding very good, sharing the ball, taking care of the ball. I think those things were huge for us. Defensive activity, the 13 steals, and then getting into the open floor, getting those easy baskets. Really good. I thought Mitch had great impact on the game. I thought OG was phenomenal. Mikal, same. A lot of playmaking, and then Deuce really gave us a great game, all-around game, start to finish.
Coach Thibodeau, you just mentioned it. The Knicks forced 16 turnovers and they got 13 steals. Okay, those are all takeaway possession. How was that done?
I'm sorry.
How was it done? 16 turnovers.
Just overall defensive activity. I think being tied together, and they're a hard team to guard, and so you got to fly around. You got to make a second, third effort, and when you do that, and for us, that's got to be our way. That's I mentioned earlier, we're not replacing Jalen individually. We can't, but we can do it collectively. So if we play like that, we'll have a chance.
Well, offensively, McBride got you off in the first quarter. He couldn't miss.
Yeah, and I like how I thought the entire team generated shots for each other, because their activity is a lot, and then they also have versatility where they can go to switching, and then you got to read the switches and you got to keep moving. And so I thought that we did a good job with that. Valančiūnas size at the rim, but then the game changes with Lyles at center, and it's more switching, and you got to read. And then I thought we generated good shots too. I think 22 for 40 from three, right? So that's guys working together to create those shots, and that's important.
Do you think it's a coincidence, like you mentioned, the offense was moving, cutting, extra pass, but it started with setting the tone defensively and getting easy shots and just having this kind of that moment?
Well, I think to win on the road, there's three things you have to do to put yourself in position to win. You have to defend, you have to rebound, you have to keep your turnovers down. The first thing is eliminate all the ways in which you beat yourself. Mm-hmm. And then you go from there. And if you do those three things, regardless of how well you shoot the ball, you're going to have a chance to win the game. So we have to understand that. And when we do that, we're a very good team.
How good was it for Josh to get his three-point shot falling?
Good. And like just his all-around play, had a really good spirit to him, good energy, and so I think that guys were feeding off each other, which we need to do.
How much did the 18 first half assists kind of just get the offense going, spraying the ball?
Yeah, well, I think a lot of it more was from the defense, the activity, and then we can get up the floor and then just read the game. And I think when you're doing that, and you're passing up good shots to get great ones, you're going to get rhythm. And when you get rhythm, the game's a lot easier.
Like OG is usually pretty stoic, and he looked like today he was aggressive and celebrating it.
Yeah, he had great energy. A lot of spirited play. Like he was everywhere, and DeMar is about as tough a cover as you're gonna have in this league, and Zach is right there with him. So you got two guys that are, very, very dynamic, and if they have any seams and your body position is off, they're gonna make you pay. And so, and then Monk he's had a monster season for them as well. So they're a load to deal with on the perimeter, and Ellis is terrific. He's one of the most underrated guys in the league.
Got to feel pretty good, getting this win, knowing you got to go up to Portland in a couple days.
Yeah, and it's been, like a tough trip, and we felt, the Laker game was, a tough game. We had a good chance to win that one. We fell short against the Clippers late in the game, and then to come in and get this one, and we know, can't feel too good about it. We know we got to be ready when we go into Portland.
Okay, gotcha.
You were confident of the last game that Deuce would bounce back. What gave you that confidence?
Just because he's done it before. I like when you look at his career with us, he's had so many big games and big moments. So you knew that was you know, it was a quick turnaround. You know, it's a back-to-back, his role's changing, there's a lot of moving parts, and everyone needs to work together. So, you know, I think, you know, having a couple days where we could get organized but I would, you know, I've seen him have so many big games. You never doubt him. He's a fierce competitor.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.